How's it going, mates? This is Mrjacharles. We're back with Sorcery, the first bit of Sorcery. Again, I think there's 3 episodes so far, but there could be more in the future, I don't know. Gotta say, this being the last episode I'm going to do of Sorcery Part 1, at least for a while, maybe I'll get back to it, there's demand for it. I have really enjoyed this game, and if the game designer is watching, this is exactly the kind of game I always wanted to video myself if I was going to be showing a video to kids. I work in a kindergarten, and at some point when they graduate and stuff, I want to make sure they can still contact me, and I want to use this channel for that. But the problem with doing that is the fact that I swear constantly on my channel, and I always have games that are a bit too edgy, shall we say. This doesn't feel edgy. Actually, this is a kind of humble I've always been looking for in games, but I wouldn't normally play, and also, well, I don't know, it's such a great game, but it doesn't look that good when you just look on Steam. I picked this because I thought, oh, okay, it's a medieval fighting game. Why not? Give it a go. I mean, I've got the money, why not? I just spend a bit. But honestly, like, I've really enjoyed this game more than I thought I would. So, credit where it's due, it's a great game, and I enjoy Let's Playing it. But, well, I don't know, is it the kind of game that a normal person would pick up? No idea, but what am I even saying at this point? Okay, previously we got through a forest of people trying to kidnap me, and I did some magic for them. And then also I got exploited by some kind of innkeeper that wanted all my money. But in fairness, I did get a lot of stamina back, so that was at least, you know, it was okay, but I think I could have spent my money better. Anyway, now I'm going to try and go through a forest, and I want to try and get to this lone house in the middle of the forest and see if I can find something good to do. Anyway, so we have to go through the forest. I want to go cautiously because I've got a good suspicion. I've got a feeling that going through the woods is where there's going to be more combat. Whereas in the cities, towns we've been, there's opportunity to kind of spend money and restore your stats. And I suppose there'll be the odd chance of fighting, but I'm guessing this is going to be less hospitable than the cities and stuff I've had. So move cautiously. You pick your way carefully forward, moving slowly but silently between the trees. If there are any beasts nearby, you should be able to wring their necks without them hearing you approach. Then you come to a fork in the road, still deep in the forest. Well, I know where I'm going. I'm going to... Well, okay, I need to actually go there first. Whee! Oh, I overshot it. Whee! Perfect, brilliant. Alright, someone has thought to make a sign, perhaps as a guide or perhaps as a warning. The way to the right is marked for Dumpus, which is the city or whatever. A left turn points to Aliana. Neither way seems the better trod. You will have to choose. I want to visit this girl. I have to admit, I'm a bit curious why she'd be there. But, I mean, if she's got some goods to sell, maybe I can make good use of it. I'd definitely like some rations, because I've only got one left. Alright, what we got? Hello? The path winds between trees that get greener and more lush. You must be closer to the river here, although you cannot hear the water. After about half an hour's walk through dappled shade, you come across a well-built hut. Flowers decorate its walls, and the door has been painted with ornate designs. The path ends here. Now I'm guessing, logically, because there was a sign there, this must be someone who wants to be found. So I don't think she's going to be a threat. Or he, or whatever it is. Maybe it's a terrible, terrifying witch. But I am curious. What if I scout and she spots me? This is a well-built hut. So logically she has access to, like, certain tools of the trade. To be able to, like, you know, find out if she's being spied on. I'm nervous about scouting, but I'm also nervous about knocking on the door. I'm definitely not turning back. I want to know what this thing is. So for that matter, I think I'll knock on the door. You approach the door and knock. There is no reply. Oh. Then let's scout, because this seems suspicious. You perform a Swiss circuit around the hut, but find nothing unusual. But find nothing unusual or concerning. Alright, it seems to be what it is, a hut set by itself deep in the forest. But for someone to survive out here on their own, surrounded by the beasts of the jungle, which we haven't found yet, they must be someone quite powerful. I don't think breaking in is the best idea, but there's no way I'm turning back now. I want to see this thing. You push open the door and stride inside. Oh, good. Well, this must be very... Oh, I've screwed myself, haven't I? Curiosity killed the cat, you know. Quoting from Nightmare Before Christmas for some reason. Okay, the hut is neatly laid out. You detect the touch of a fastidious... I don't have my phone on me, so I can't Google search that. Of a fastidious woman. Chairs are set around a table as if for guests. Okay. I mean, I guess, like... How would you know it's for guests, then? Maybe it's just a nice decoration thing. A mattress lies in one corner, and a large kitchen area indicates that whoever lives here, they are fond of cooking. I personally don't want to be a complete dick here. I did say I wanted rations. I mean, gold would be nice as well. I don't trust this place. Let's call out. Hello, is anybody here? To your surprise, a voice answers quickly. Who's there? Who's that? Locating's probably not a great idea. I just wanted to know who was here. Why would you have a sign in the middle of the forest being, oh, this is my house, and then not even answer the door? What an idiot. Locate. Looking into a corner hidden by a large cupboard, you see a cage in which a young woman is imprisoned. Good stranger, she pleads. Let me out of this cage, I beg you. What happened to you? I'm sure you're there for... No, I want to know what happened. You moved to the cage. What happened to you? Oh, good stranger, she wails. I've been locked up here for 2 days. It was Elvins that did it. Sounds possible, but... Those mischievous, prankful Elvins, please you must help me. I have not eaten them. They left me here, where I can see all my cooking things, but cannot reach them. So she's implying it's her house, and that would make sense why she didn't open the door. I want to help, but I don't trust her. Having said that, if she tries to fight me, I can steal her food afterwards if, like, I kill her. Let's help her out. I'll help you. Going over to the cage, you try the door. It's locked, of course. I know there's a spell for this, but I've forgotten what it is. Well, I can just find it. You should be grateful I waste my strength on you, you declare. That's a nice thing to say. As you roll up your sleeves, cast a spell. Right, I don't remember which one opens doors, but it's the same one I did at some point in... Was it a D one? D-O... Dot? No, D-O... Dop. Oh, there we go. Dop. Easy. Opens and... Yeah, good. Perfect. Alright, that's a good sound. Hopefully she's not going to stab me. You cast a spell over the lock and it begins to shiver. Like a small beetle, it hums and clicks as the tumblers turn and work. Then finally it snaps opens and drops to the floor. The woman claps her hands to delight, and with the door open, she rushes out and throws her arms around you. Sounds good. Before backing off a pace and trying to regain her composure. Stranger, she declares, I am in your debt. Aliana will reward you. So she's Aliana, right? I mean, okay, fine. Will you take an aid in combat or mastery of magic? Well, I use them kind of... Well, I suppose I slightly use magic more, but magic is very specific to where you are and what the situation is. Whereas combat might actually help me and stuff. But would that just increase my stamina, or... I'm going to do magic... because I want access to more spells. Magic! Magic! Very well. She rushes quickly over to a wall and opens a panel you had not seen before and takes out a small box which she places in your hands with a smile. No tricks, she says with a smile. All these things will aid you if you know how they are meant to be used. Open the box. You flip open the box. It contains a small vial of glue, a pair of strange-looking nose plugs, and 4 small pebbles. You pocket them and give back the empty box. The lady has been freed. It seems like there is nothing much more to keep you here and from your quest. I want food. I really want the food, but I don't want to... It did say guests, but I don't want to push my luck. If I say, would you share my food with me, I'll lose a ration. But if I say, ask if I may eat, she might turn hostile. But if you don't, as Keith Lemon used to say to me on UK adverts on TV, if you don't ask, you don't get. Ask if I may eat. Oh, cool. May I eat my own... Stupid. May I eat my own food here? Because I can just go outside and eat that. She nods, and you settle down at the table and quickly devour the last of your provisions. Great! She watches you with a simple pleasure. Then finally you stand. I must be on my way, you tell her. I have many more miles to cover today. She nods. Of course, please, before you go. And she holds out something. It is a small bag of gold coins. Okay, so I don't have any rations, but I've got coins. How many? Yeah! 11 coins! I'm gonna buy the Bank of England! You bow your head and accept the gift. There are 7 gold pieces. Well, to be fair, I can buy food with coins. So not only do I get some magic shit I can't use, I get coins I can actually use. And one more thing, she says. Being around the table, she leans over to you and pecks you on the cheek, whispering, I am Aliana the witch, and I have killed a good many men with my sorcery, but I choose not to kill you today. Go in peace. So maybe I shouldn't have helped the witch out, but okay. Then she steps back, and her face is as soft and peaceful as it ever was. Did you imagine her words? Almost certainly not. Time then to leave. You step quickly outside. You retrace your steps to the last junction, where you turn to take the path to Dumpus. Okay. So I do need to find some food at some point, but I don't think I'm going to worry about that right now. Let's go wiggly, wiggly, wiggly. I mean, surely there's going to be more opportunities to get food anyway. I'm not too worried about that. You walk for several hours, following the twists and turns of the path through the trees. Then suddenly you stop. You've heard a noise up ahead. Something is moving around between the rocks at the edge of the path. I don't want to just walk because I'll probably get knocked out or something. Let's wait and look. You hang back watching the trees. There's definitely something moving around. Something large and long with a tail that whips between the trees. But now that you've seen it, you're at a definite advantage. I don't know what spell would come in handy here. And I can't check my journal here because I'm an idiot. Do I have access to... Can I cast How? I really want to cast How because that'll at least give me a step in the right direction. Nope! Why would I need to do that? I don't even know what any of these would do. I mean, well, Zap would do the fire thing, but that feels like it'd be overkill. I don't remember what the L spell was. D must be the dot one, right? Okay, let's ignore that. Maybe we can creep around? The beast is off... Okay, the beast is off the path to the right, so if you creep through the tree on the left, you may be able to escape unnoticed. You try this tactic, moving slowly and carefully, making as little noise as possible, placing your feet with delicate care. After a few more yards, you're about to rejoin the path. When the movement of the animal stops, it must have heard you or caught your scent. And sure enough, a moment later, it is upon you. In a flurry of foliage and dirt, a rat bear leaps from the undergrowth. It is much closer than you thought. Its sleek black fur allows it to hide in the shadows until it is almost upon you. Let's cast a spell. Maybe I can use Zap. Zap will be easy enough. Get like a slight advantage. Create lightning. Yes! Alright, well I'm still in combat. You cast a spell and point at the beast, unleashing a violent electrical bolt deep into its fur. It is a rat bear. You've wounded it badly, but it's not quite done yet. Okay, well I got rid of 5 stamina. That's good. It is still coming for you with the last of its strength. So, unless you defend yourself, all I need to do is... No, I'm going to charge in. I don't know how much... Well, hold on. If he's got 7 and he tries to attack me, the most he can do is 3. Maybe I should do 6 then. But... No, because I'm going to need that stamina for later, aren't I? Maybe not all... No. Maybe... 6? I don't think he's going to have that much strength. Cut. He has more strength than me. Oh, fuck! The rat bear advances at speed. I thought that you'd be too damaged to fight. The rat bear advances at speed, running on 4s with a vicious tail poised. You will not be intimidated by an overgrown rotor. You plant your feet and ready a mighty sword swing. At the last moment, the rat bear leaps, all claws off the ground, ready to plunge your body. It takes you by surprise and wide open. Definitely did that. Afraid of you, it rears back, claws raised. I'm going to defend myself. Okay, cool. I should have attacked. Great. Warily, you move into a defensive crouch. The rat bear sniffs around you. I'm going to... Yeah, but now he can get me. Sniffs. I'm going to wait for him to make the first move. Defend. Yeah! Is that going to help? Okay, that hurt a bit. You remain hidden, squeaking with rage. The rat bear charges forward, but you keep yourself guarded. For a moment, it is close enough for you to smell the sewer breath. It stumbles back, tail whipped with high in defense. Okay, now the bad news, they've only got 6 stamina. But I think he's going to defend this time. I think. Tail whipped high in defense. But if he's defending, then he'll only lose 1, right? So what if I only use 1? Good. Good. I've got to be careful here. I'm going to try and fight with 1s and 0s, because I'm going to need stamina to get through to the village. You test the creature. Sidestepping, you slash out the rat bear, but it has read your intention and drops into a crouch. Light plays through the trees for a moment. The true extent of the rat bear injuries is revealed. It edges back, claws raised. Okay, so now you're going to attack. Oh, not. Cool. Right. Where early you move into a defensive crouch, the rat bear paces is a clearing. Paces the clearing. Defend. Okay. That gets me a bit of help. You stay low, the rat bear makes a nasty swipe, but you duck and escape injury. You find yourself gasping for breath. The foul smell coming from the beast is stench of the grave. It rears back, tail whipped high in defense. So now you can defend. I again need to be careful. I think it's either going to be like 0s or 6s. So I really don't think doing a 2 or 3 will help. I need to be careful with my stamina. Okay, good. Alright, you test the creature. Oh, I did that. It's almost fallen. It beats the air with its tail. To defend? Okay, good. Lose a bit more, but that's fine. You can almost smell the creature growing enraged and duck quickly behind a tree. The rabbit whips its tail. You silently thank your master who trained you so well in swordplay. Okay, I could go 6, but that's going to completely destroy me. I think I should just play it nice and safe. Oh no, fuck! Okay, I got a 2. The rat bear will not go easily. It whips out its vicious tail. The rat bear's long teeth are dripping wet. It's salivating over the thought of eating you. It drops to all fours and lowers its head. Crap. I can't run or anything. Sideswipe. Shit. The rat bear scurries across the clearing, knocking you over. You stagger, and then long claws are digging into your neck and shoulders. One minute you're fighting the next blood and air blow out of your throat. The last thing you see is the rat bear long tongue reaching out to taste your flesh. Succumb. What's my fate? Go on. You've been killed in combat. Well, I didn't know that. Oh, I was doing so good. No decision is permanent. Click the rewind button at any time. You know what? Considering like this was going to be the last episode anyway, it's a good place to go, but even with like a preemptive strike, I couldn't win that. Man, that sucks. Alright, fine. Whatever. You know what? In the end, Sorcery, really fun game. And especially fun to Let's Play, because if I was just playing this on my own, I wouldn't be doing all the speaking and stuff, and then I probably would have just got annoyed at the chances thing. But when you're kind of like, you know, sharing it with people online that you don't know, I mean, I know there's some people out there must know who I am, then, like, it's actually kind of fun to kind of engage with it and stuff. And I didn't do bad. Like, I went to the Witch's house, I got some gold and stuff, but, well, I just fucked myself over in the end, so I guess no life for me. I'm going to heaven, child. Time to get some wings. Time to, I don't know, look after God or some crap. Alright, if you want to play the game yourself, see if you can deal with that rat bear piece of crap asshole, there'll be a link to the game in the description down below. And without further ado, the book's catch up this time. See ya!